Instead of just becoming, start doing. Don't just focus on, okay, I've become this person. I want to be like this. I want to be like that. And then let's say you achieved it and you started the process and now you're the person. You have to do what you have to do to attain the wealth that you aspire to have. You want to have, you have to do. So in this, I'm going to talk about what you need to do and doing to execute and fulfill. Don't just only focus on becoming, you have to focus on doing what you have to do to have the life that you aspire to have. And one of the first things that always helps you with that is changing your mindset. Reframing the way you think helps you not just only become or do what you need to do, it helps you in having. Imagine you meeting Elon Musk. I said this to one of my mentees one time. If you meet Elon Musk today, do you think you can hold a conversation with him for an hour without him being bored? Like him being engaged and entertained by your conversation? And she said no. Why? Because even though she's worked on her mindset, she does not have anything that she's done to show Elon Musk that she's serious about herself. Using me as an example, when I was tired of my current life and I started this new pathway or process of rebranding myself, rebranding my thinking, when I was done with changing my mindset, I had to do something. I had to do something that could show people that I was not a joke. So, and one of the ways I did that was by creating a brand. Listen, you need a brand. A brand is not an outward thing, it is you. Who am I? Who am I called to help? And how can I help them? Your brand is you. I say this, you're making people feel like they can get to where they are because you have become that version. Now you inspire people because you have something to show. You have a system to execute. And I always say that your system should be smart, specific, attainable, realistic, and measurable, and time-based. So I'm not saying don't set that big goal. Set that big goal, definitely. I always advise you to set the big goal that you always want to achieve. There's that big vision that you know that is your 10-year goal, your 20-year goal, your 5-year goal, and whatnot. But what I'm saying for now, what steps can I take now to attain the life that I want to live? And I'll give an example of my own self. When I was done working on my mindset, I asked myself, now I have all this knowledge. What can I do with it? What am I called to do? I first discovered my purpose. What are the gifts and talents that I have with me? And what are the problems that people are going through that need my gift and talent to solve? When I figured that out, I started a business. Entrepreneurship was the quickest way I could get to having. So I created a plan. How can I start a business? What is this business going to have? So I watched videos about people that have already started a business in this specific niche or market. When I discovered what I needed to do, I made sure my plan was having the SMART principle exerted to it. So when I did that, I then said, okay, my goal is SMART. I have my overall goal and my vision that obviously at the end of the day, I want to have, but it's not now. What is the goal I can set today that will help me grow a business and be a respectable person and inspire people to be the best version of themselves? And that's when I started the book, the Purpose University. I started that business to help others take what they have in them, transform it to create wealth through books and so much more. When I did that, I started creating courses that could help people create books, because then I wrote a book for myself. I became an author, wrote the book, and now I can tell people how I wrote my book because what? I have something to show. People can respect what I did and what I have to say to them because I wrote the book within a specific period of time. So you have to do it. You can't have this wealth or the respect or the honor you want people to do or give you if you haven't executed. Make sure that you have that system that will help you execute. Don't just become, do, execute. Get it done. Start that business. If you have researched the market, you research the niche, what's my target market? Okay, this is the people I want to reach. What is the problem I want to solve? This is the problem I'm solving. How can I get it to them? I have to create something ABC to help reach the people that I need to reach so that I can solve the problem that they need me to solve. That was the model that I created to help me become the version of whoever it is that I aspire to be. But not also just becoming, doing what I need to do so that I can have what I need to have. So don't just become the person, do the thing. Now that you have the knowledge and that you've gotten books, you've read books, analyze and ask yourself, what are the things that I can do to generate this wealth that I want to have? If I want to be more financially free, how can I act, or who can I become to be financially free? Now that I've become that person, what can I do to be financially free? And when you do it, then you can be financially free.